I guess to your left, if you're listening then and looking at the radio, is the lovely Chelsea Friedlander, who is starring in the play of the Fantastics that's as part of the Women's Theater Company at the Parsippany Playhouse, which is, let me see if I have this all right, the Parsippany Community Center, which is 1130 Knoll Road in Lake Hiawatha, and it starts on the 14th, which would be this Friday, going until the 30th, so a 2-week run.
It's actually a 3-week run.
Oh, okay. Oh, come to think, yeah, okay. That sounds about right. And I'll tell you in a bit how to get tickets, because this should be a great show. Now, as some of you may know, the Fantastics remains, and I didn't know it was still this kid. I thought it had closed, the longest-running off-Broadway play in the history of off-Broadway plays. Am I right about that?
Yes, you are. It was at the Sullivan Street Theater Playhouse all the way downtown, and now it's at the Snapple Theater, which they revived just, I guess, about like 10 years ago with some slight changes.
You're a singer, you're an actress, you pretty much do it all.
Yes.
And my 13-year-old daughter, who is an aspiring singer and actress, would probably be very upset with the fact that she can't hear you right now because she has to be in school. But she's been in many, many plays, and I'm sure if she were here, and she's been here before, she would probably ply you with more questions than I will. Because she wants to know all about how one does this. Every time we go to a play and anywhere, she'll just badger the actors and actresses after the show and ask them a million questions about how they do what they do. So, Chelsea, how do you do what you do?
How do I do what I do? Well, I've been very fortunate to have been singing for over 12 years now. I got my Bachelor's of Music from the Cleveland Institute of Music, and just this May, my Master's of Music from the Manhattan School of Music, where my mother, who is also Helene Friedlander, who is a pianist, got her Bachelor's and Master's from Manhattan School of Music. So I have been surrounded my entire life singing, and my grandfather, who I know is listening this morning, likes to say before I was walking, I was dancing, and before I was speaking, I was singing. And I am very honored and privileged to finally be doing this role in the Fantastics. And I thank Barbara Krakowski and Warren Helms, who's the music director of the show, and it's going to be a wonderful run. It's Friday, Saturday at 8 o'clock, and Sunday at 3 p.m. So I just love this show, and I think everyone will really get a kick out of it. There's something for everyone.
Well, it has to be, given the fact that, I mean, how resilient can a show be? This started, I want to say, in the mid-'60s?
Yes.
Because I remember the main song, the song that everybody knows from the Fantastics is Try to Remember.
Try to Remember, yes.
And that was a hit in 1965.
Yes, it was sung by Jerry Orbach.
Oh, yes, of course. And it was made a hit song by a group called the Brothers Four, if I'm not mistaken. And later in the 70s, again, for Gladys Knight and the Pips. But that's neither here nor there. This looks like it's a great production, and what else can you tell us about the show? Actually,
local actor J.C. Hoyt, who I know has done some things at Centenary College, who's Actors Equity, has done the show at the original theater at Sullivan Street, and I'm so honored to get to share the stage with him. He's playing the old actor, and it has been such a joy to get to work with someone who is so well-versed in the show, and whenever you have a question, he just knows. And I've spoken to him about memories from the show, and it's just so thrilling, and we really do have a wonderful cast. And there is a little twist in the show, which I won't share, so you come.
It came out in the 60s. There should be a little twist, because that's when the dance was really popular.
Well,
at what point in the show do you actually do the twist? That's what I want.
Well, there is a little twist, let's just say, because it's the women's theater. So if you come, then maybe for those who know the show very well, we'll have a little surprise.
Interesting. Let me think of what that might be. You changed the name of the show to the Estrogenics or something like that. Now, for the folks who aren't familiar with the play, what is the Fantastics about?
The Fantastics is a modernized Romeo and Juliet with a boy and a girl, myself playing the girl.
Oh, I'm so glad that worked out.
And their parents who decide that they want their children to fall in love, even though the children are already in love, and they kind of wreak some havoc on what has already been done, which they're already in love. And so Act 1, you kind of get an inside look at the story, and then the second act kind of takes place when things don't always go as planned, and then there is a happy ending at the end. It's a story for everyone, old, young. It's just, I think if you love the music and you love the story, then you'll have a great time.
I bet my daughter would love this play.
She should come.
Well, I'm warning you, if she does, look out, because she's gonna get after you after the show, and like I said, she'll ask you a bunch of questions.
Oh, good. Well, I do know that I will be doing my own personal Q&A on September 23rd, which is the second Sunday performance for a group of mothers and daughters, and more are welcome to come if they would like to. I'll be doing the Q&A directly after the show.
And what time is that show? It's 3
That's
o'clock.
at 3 o'clock.
Ah,
yes.
Tricky. That's one I can't go to because I'm here. But anyhow, it sounds like a fabulous thing, and I know it will be. It starts this Friday, September 14th, going through the 30th. The Fantastics. It's part of the Women's Theater Company, and you can see the show and Chelsea in all her glory. And we wanted to have you sing before. We tried to rig up something. I'm sorry we couldn't do that.
That's all right.
Man, you can tell by your voice that you can belt.
Oh, thanks.
At the Parsippany Playhouse, Parsippany Community Center. It's 1130 Knoll Road in Lake Hiawatha. And you can get reservations and ticket information by going to www.womenstheater.org or call 973-316-3033. And if you want to know more about Chelsea, you should go to her website.
And you can hear me sing.
Yes, that's the most important thing. I believe that's just plain chelseafriedlander.com. .com?
Yeah, and now I have a new Facebook page, which is Chelsea Friedlander, soprano.
Ooh, okay, I gotta go there too. Okay. We can be friends and everything.
That sounds
and I can
wonderful.
Get
all my PR, yeah.
Chelsea, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it.
Oh, you bet. We do too.
WRNJ.